Prices for graphics cards have been really crazy. I mean, take a look on Amazon. HP was selling a 1500 RTX 3090 Founders Edition for $3,800. That's before tax. I'm not going to satisfy those price gouges, and you shouldn't either. So how did I get an RTX 3090 Founders Edition 24GB graphics card? I'm going to show you how. Oh, and by the way, I have an RTX 3060 Ti, which is currently in a giveaway. If you want to know how to enter, keep watching this video. I'll link you my build, which is right behind me, down below in the description. It's by Digital Storm. I don't have an affiliation or partnership with them, yet at least, but I'm hoping to change that. But to be clear, this is a PC that I'm going to advertise because, well, first of all, it's one of the best SIs or system integrators that you can use when getting a pre-built custom PC. So how did I pay MSRP for a 3090 and a 3060 Ti? Let's take a look. So right now, you currently have, for the majority of the time, two options. First, use a system integrator or SI, which is a pre-built system like Power GPU, Digital Storm, which is the one I've used, iBuyPower, CLX Gaming, NZXT, which started out as building their own parts, but slowly became an SI. And there's also Origin PC, which is also Corsair. Again, they started making their own products and then moved into being an SI as well. First, a quick note. SIs are dedicated for a specific type of people. People who, first of all, don't know how to build a PC, don't have the time, or maybe you're just lazy like me. So this is specifically designed for those people. You can get better prices when you build your own custom PC, buy specific parts from different places, or you can use PC Part Picker or stuff like that, and build your own PC, and that's going to be more affordable. You are going to have to build it yourself though. With an SI or system integrator, you get to pick all of your parts, they put it together for you, and they'll ship it over to you. But you are going to pay an assembly fee and a delivery fee, which isn't always the cheapest, depending on which SI you use. Now, system integrators can be different according to each one. They're not all going to be the same. But because they're subject to the same market conditions as you and I, they have to constantly evolve and adapt to the market. So how do they get RTX 3090 or 3080 or 3070 or 3060 graphics card at MSRP? Most of the time it's because they've struck deals with the manufacturers or they buy them in bulk, something that we can't do. And the 3090 Founders Edition in my PC, I did get that at MSRP, and that's because I went with Digital Storm. You can go with other SIs as well, but some of them are a little shadier than others. For example, NZXT, which is probably one of my other favorite builds, they don't have the best value for your power or the parts that you get for your PC builds. And that's something that I learned recently. It wasn't something that I knew before. I loved their builds, they look really cool, but aside from that, I almost went for them, but I didn't because of that price to power ratio. It's just not worth it. Now take that with a grain of salt. Things fluctuate. NZXT is one of the leading brands in this, aside from Digital Storm. Digital Storm is a step up to, those $10,000 gaming PCs that they build, like the one behind me. But if you want to learn more about this one, stick around in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to show you more. I'm going to dive deeper into this PC build. And to be clear, Digital Storm didn't send me this PC for free. They did give me a 50% discount because I was going to, advertise it. But that's as far as our relationship goes. They're not paying me to say anything. I don't get commissions. Although, like any customer with Digital Storm, you can get a referral bonus. So if you use this info in the notes of your order, I might get a small kickback, but it's nothing crazy. And any customer with Digital Storm can get that referral. And don't forget to leave a like because if this video does well, maybe I'll give away a full custom PC similar to the one behind me. I might not just only be able to afford to give away a 3060 Ti, I might just give away a whole computer. And I'm usually pretty good at making my company broke.
Babe, where did all our money go?
Now let me make something clear. When choosing an SI, you need to make sure that they're not scalping your prices. They're not nickel and diming you essentially. So for example, they have a base model with XYZ and you can choose to upgrade any of those parts. So let's say you have an $800 graphics card in that PC And assume you want to upgrade your graphics card, but that one costs $1,200. You need to make sure that they deduct the full cost of the first $800 graphics card before they put in the $1,200 graphics card. So there's a difference of $400. So when you upgrade, make sure your price only increases by that $400 and not an extra amount, because if they are increasing more than the difference between the two graphics cards, they're taking advantage of you. Now, I have taken a lot of this info from Jay's 2 cents. He has spoken about SIs or system integrators and how they function. And if you want to learn more about that, Jay's 2 cents does have a lot of great info on that. So right now, there's two ways you can get graphics cards. Go with an SI or a system integrator like the one Digital Storm behind me, or you can wait in line and hopefully you get one. But don't worry, it's not that difficult. I've spoken with a guy called DJ Zrick. There's a lot of people out there who have been able to do this pretty easy, and this is also how I got the RTX 3060 Ti that I'm giving away. Let's talk to DJ Zrick real quick. Here's the sync. I'm just gonna give myself a good markup so I can sync everything up.
You don't have the director's thingy? Come on, man. Oh, you do. Okay, see? You're a professional. There you go. Hey, there you go.
So I've teased you a lot about how I get RTX graphics cards, not just from Digital Storm, but from DJ Zrick. So I got DJ Zrick right here, a buddy of mine, fantastic guy. He's been getting RTX graphics cards. You've actually gotten a lot of them in the recent months, but I wanted to learn specifically about how you got the RTX 3060 Ti graphics card. Tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, so the 3060 Ti and pretty much anything from the new 3000 series graphics cards, I have quite a bit of connections. One of them being at one of my local Micro Center stores, if you guys have any of those near you. Pretty much what happens is every couple of days they get in pretty large shipments of graphics cards, and for quite a while they were reserving them only for PC builds. So for pretty much for gamers, Micro Center was doing a really good thing for gamers, where pretty much what would happen is anyone that wanted to build a PC that was strictly for gaming or even for work, really, you could walk into a local Micro Center, tell them, hey, I'm looking to build a gaming PC, and if they had any graphics cards in the back, they would then let you know, hey, we got graphics cards in the back, we can hook you up, definitely, for sure. Another way I was doing it, getting graphics cards, was pretty much what I was recommending to people, besides if they didn't have like a local Micro Center, was there's a Discord channel that I can actually give you, Murray. There's a Discord channel that pretty much what happens is you subscribe, and they have different channels for the different graphics cards that you want, and you just subscribe to those specific channels, and it'll actually send you a Discord notification every time like they restock those graphics cards, whether it be on Amazon, Best Buy. Sometimes people, like the actual users on that Discord, will put like an advertisement in that specific channel saying, hey, like Best Buy is going to restock at this time, make sure you're up at this time, to get ready for the restock. That's actually how I got my first white graphics card, because I have an all white themed PC. My first white graphics card was the Gigabyte Vision 3080. I got that one because of that Discord. And then my 3090 Strix card, that one I got because of Micro Center. Actually, I waited on, so that was the only time I'd ever waited online for a graphics card. When the 3080 Ti's dropped, I waited online with a buddy for almost 2 days. And I ended up getting 4 graphics cards at that point, because my buddy ended up getting one, I ended up getting one, and then 2 of my buddies lined up with me, and they ended up getting one as well.
If they wanted help getting a graphics card, can they check you out on Twitch or Discord or anything?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so if you follow my Twitch, and I'm sure Murray will include that. Yeah, no, I mean, even if you're on Murray's stream and I happen to be in there, or you come and join my stream, you're more than welcome. Just reach out to me, be like, hey, I heard, I watched Murray's video. I heard you can help me get a graphics card. Just you can go ahead, join my Discord, contact me on there, or even talk to me on stream, and I'll help you out whether you have a local Micro Center or you want to join that Discord group. Right now, the easiest way, but it's going to take a lot more patience, is obviously the Discord group. But if you want to kind of wait online early in the morning before the store opens and get lucky, I can kind of tell you like what days the store gets shipments and stuff like that, and just kind of help you out in getting a graphics card as soon as possible. And even if you want, you know, Micro Center has a policy where you're only allowed one graphics card per month per customer. If I have like an opening and I'm not, you know, I don't have a customer build for a PC, or I don't have anything going on, I can possibly pick up that graphics card for you. You know, we can work it out and I can ship it over to you. So
awesome. Yeah, and that's some great info. So if you want to check out DJ's Rec, twitch.tv/DJ's Rec, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Check him out. You can actually ask him questions live, and he can give you some tips and tricks on what maybe your situation might be. I'll also leave a link down in the description to his Twitch, his Discord, and that other Discord server that he's been talking about, when you can follow those channels to get notifications for new graphics cards that are available. DJ Zerek, what do you do? Do you build PCs? Like, how do you know all this stuff?
So I've actually been building PCs since I was 8 years old. I've been a huge PC enthusiast. I do custom builds for, you know, customers, friends of friends, businesses. So pretty much like ever since I was 8 years old, I built my first PC, and after that, I mean, I just took a passion in it. And I have like a Star Wars theme with my build. It's an all-white PC, Star Wars themed build. So whatever they like, you know, they just let me know and I tailor it to them. They can, you know, reach out to me, you know, wherever, and I'd be more than glad to help, even if it's just to, you know, verify a spec sheet, you know, ask me what part I would rather choose in a build. And yeah, I mean, I'm always open to helping people out.
So you can see it's not that difficult. At least it's starting to get a little easier and easier, especially as time goes on. It's still going to be a little bit of an issue, but there are ways around it. And I hope this video helped. If it did, consider leaving a like, that would be appreciated. Now, if you want to enter into the graphics card, click on the video up here or in the top right in the cards, and you can see how to enter for a chance to win an RTX 3060 Ti. Don't forget, if you want to get a graphics card by yourself, link down below to DJ's Rec's Twitch channel and Discord. Feel free to check those out. And I'll see you next time, but until then, make something great.